Beloved ones of radiant light, I am Uriel, keeper of illumination and divine wisdom, the flame of truth that burns eternally within your heart. I come to you now, not to teach you something new, but to help you remember what has always been known within the sacred chambers of your being, that you are both perfect and imperfect, divine and human, infinite and momentary. This time on your planet marks a new rhythm of creation, a merging of all timelines into a harmonic field of unity where contrast no longer divides but enriches. You are learning to see that both perfection and imperfection are part of the same divine dance, each necessary, each holy, each serving a higher pattern of growth and revelation. For too long, humanity has sought to escape imperfection, believing that only flawlessness is worthy of divine recognition. Yet I tell you, it is in the uneven lines, the pauses, the falls, and the recoveries that your greatest light emerges. Perfection is not the absence of error, it is the fullness of awareness. It is the embrace of all that you are, the luminous and the shadowed, the strong and the tender. Each aspect of you serves the divine plan that moves through your life like a golden river of light, weaving experiences into wisdom, pain into compassion, and limitation into liberation. The new time is not about becoming something else. It is about remembering what has always been whole within you. Every soul upon earth carries an inner architecture of light, a sacred design that unfolds uniquely through choice and experience. When you judge yourself for your perceived flaws or failures, you interrupt the flow of this design. But when you honor every part of your story, even those moments you wish to forget, you activate a deeper pattern of remembrance that aligns you with the divine intelligence of your soul. You are moving now into an era where duality is being redefined. The dance of opposites, success and failure, light and dark, joy and sorrow, no longer serves as a battlefield but as a classroom for mastery. You are learning to stand in the middle, to hold both sides of creation with compassion, to see beauty in the unfinished and grace in the broken. This is the mastery of the heart, the ability to see all things through the eyes of love, without resistance or condemnation. As you walk through these energies of transformation, I ask you to release the old need to fix yourself. You were never broken. You have simply been remembering in fragments, awakening piece by piece. Allow the rhythm of your soul to guide your healing, your growth, your becoming. Each time you forgive yourself, each time you choose understanding over judgment, you restore balance to the grid of human consciousness. You are not separate from the collective field, you are a living cell within the body of humanity, and every breath of self-acceptance sends ripples of light through the whole. I speak to you now from within the timeless space between your heartbeats. Here, all things are reconciled. Here, imperfection becomes art, and every experience becomes sacred. Your planet is shifting into frequencies where authenticity is the new perfection, not the performance of purity, but the courage to be real, raw, and radiant in your humanness. To be authentic is to stand unguarded in your light and your vulnerability, to let others see your divine essence without masks. It is this authenticity that anchors the new time. Beloved ones, the age of illumination dawns not through escape, but through embodiment. You are not ascending away from the earth, you are bringing heaven into matter. Every act of kindness, every moment of gratitude, every smile offered to a stranger is a bridge between the seen and unseen worlds. You are co-creators with the infinite source, translating divine energy into human expression. That is the true meaning of mastery, to live divinity through humanity, not beyond it. When you see yourself as a living extension of the divine, perfection and imperfection dissolve into one continuous flow of creation. You no longer ask, "Am I enough?" for you recognize that enoughness is your birthright. You no longer hide from your weaknesses, for you understand they are teachers guiding you toward greater strength. You no longer seek approval, for you realize that every breath you take is already a prayer answered by the universe. This new time invites you to celebrate both your brilliance and your becoming. Let your laughter echo through the halls of transformation. Let your tears cleanse the pathways of renewal. Let your silence speak the truth of your eternal essence. All is sacred now, the mundane, the extraordinary, the ordinary moments that shimmer with hidden light. Every step, every breath, Every heartbeat contributes to the great symphony of evolution that your planet is composing. When doubt arises, remember, imperfection is not a mistake, it is the doorway to divine creativity. It is through your willingness to try, to fall, to learn, and to rise again that your soul gathers strength. Your journey is not linear but spiral, carrying you deeper into understanding with each rotation. Even the moments that seem to take you backward are simply preparing you for a new revelation. I, Uriel, walk beside you as a guardian of insight. When confusion clouds your path, call upon me. I will shine the lantern of wisdom before your steps. My light will remind you that nothing is wasted, that every challenge is a seed of illumination waiting to bloom. The universe does not measure progress by perfection but by authenticity, by how fully you allow love to move through you. You are entering a cycle where self-acceptance becomes the new foundation of evolution. As each human learns to accept their own imperfections with grace, the collective frequency rises. Division fades. Judgment dissolves. The collective heart opens like a radiant flower, revealing unity beneath diversity. This is how peace is born, not through sameness, but through the celebration of difference within harmony. Celebrate your imperfection as a sacred teacher. Celebrate your mistakes as divine experiments of creation. Celebrate your vulnerability as a portal to connection. You are not here to prove your worth, you are here to express it. Every experience you have, whether it feels light or heavy, adds texture to the masterpiece of your existence. Beloved ones, perfection is the essence of your soul, while imperfection is the art of your becoming. Together they form the full picture of creation, the infinite expressing itself through time and space. When you embrace both, you return to the original frequency of divine harmony. The universe celebrates your courage to be human, your willingness to forget so that you might remember again, your resilience in bringing light to a world still learning to see. The golden age unfolds not in some distant future, but within you now. Each moment you honor your journey, each act of love toward yourself and others, helps weave the new tapestry of Earth's awakening. You are part of a living story of rebirth, written by every soul who dares to live authentically. I bless you with the light of balance, the wisdom of acceptance, and the peace that comes from knowing that nothing in you is outside of divine perfection. The imperfections you carry are jewels of learning, reflecting light in ways that perfection alone could never reveal. Shine, beloved hearts, not because you are flawless, but because you are whole. Walk gently into this new time, carrying the golden flame of awareness. Let it remind you that to be human is not to fall from grace, but to explore grace in all its colors. Celebrate your perfection. Celebrate your imperfection. For in truth, they are one, and you, divine soul, are the living bridge between heaven and earth. Archangel Uriel.